Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome if you're new. Thank you for tuning in today. So today we are comparing two eyeshadow palettes. As you can see, I've already created a look. So if you want to see how I did it, then please keep watching. So today's comparison video is Jeffree Star's Blue Blood versus Revolution's Forever Flawless palette. Now this is a requested video by the lovely sparkly Princess Lynette. She requested it when I was watching a live video of hers. So Lynette, here it is. So yeah guys, I am more than happy to take requests. I love doing videos that I think would help any of you. So please do remember when you're making comments in the comment section that I'm not a makeup artist, I'm no pro, and I'm definitely not amazing with makeup. I am just having fun and learning as I go along. So guys, with that said, let's get started. Right, so I have got my eyeshadow palettes and brushes ready. I have them all in front of me. I have two different sets of clean brushes so that I can use different ones with each palette, so that I'm not using one set across both palettes, so we get a true look at how it performs. Please bear in mind that although some of these shades looked very alike in the pans, they didn't swatch the same. Therefore, I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I will fast forwards this video. I shall do it and show you what colours I'm using as I go along, but I shall put some music over the top just so this video isn't a long one. So let's get stuck in. Right guys, so that is the finished look. I hope you've enjoyed watching me create it. I'll come in close and show you. The lighting's not the greatest today, so if it's not the best when I'm editing, I will take a picture and insert it now for you to look at. But anyway, so I'll come in close and show you. You can tell me what you think in the comment section below, which side you think looks better. So what do you think? Do you think they look similar? Do you think they look the same? Which one do you prefer? I'm very, very intrigued. So my thoughts on this. So one of the two palettes for me actually swatched better. I found that the Revolution one actually felt creamier and easier to swatch. The Jeffree Star one feels harder pressed, so it was more difficult with the swatching. There was actually more fallout from the Jeffree Star palette than there was from the Revolution palette, but that's not something that particularly bothers me. So let's just do the inner corner and then I'll finish chatting about it before I get carried away and I forget myself. So in the Revolution, we're going to go with this colour here, which is called Cool. So I'm just going to put that into my inner corner. I've got different brushes here as well. There we go. And in the Jeffree Star palette, we are going with Cullinan. Right guys, so now I've finished, I will come in closer for you to have a proper look. So guys, what did you think? Which side do you prefer? Do you prefer the Revolution or the Jeffree Star side? So a little bit about both palettes. When it came to swatching the palettes, I preferred the Revolution palette. It felt creamier and it swatched better. The Jeffree Star palette felt drier and harder pressed. When I was using the palettes, I noticed that there was more fallout from the Jeffree Star palette than there was the Revolution one, which isn't something that bothers me, but potentially possibly bothers some of you. The looks definitely aren't the same. So to some of you, you're quite happy if it looks similar. For me, it's a no-no. I have issues with colour and I can tell the difference in the shades. There is somewhat difference. I mean, for example, the first blue shade I used on each eye, one was more greeny looking and the other was more bluey looking. So they, you know, they're not the same. I can categorically tell you they're not the same. Looking at the two palettes, they look very, very similar. In the pans, some of the shades look almost identical, but when they're swatched, as you've seen in those swatches, they really don't compare. So when it came to using the products, they both blended okay. I would say that the Jeffree Star probably blended a little easier. Jeffree Star's was slightly more pigmented. On a couple of occasions with the Revolution one, I had to load my brush up and layer up. But once again, that's not a real big issue to many of you and isn't to me. For the price difference, the Revolution one is definitely worth the money. Do I think you need to be buying both of them? Absolutely not. Take a look at my swatch picture and decide which one you like the swatches of the most and just buy one. You definitely don't need both, unless of course you've got issues with colour like me and you do need blue shades to be different. So yeah, for me, they are completely different. I don't see that I could have been without them. There is differences in shades. They're not identical in the colours they've put inside. The amount of shimmers are different. The different layout of colours. They aren't the same. I'm going to tell you that. They're definitely not the same. They both have a lovely mirror. They both have lovely packaging. I do like that the Revolution one comes in a sturdy tin. I like these tins more than the plastic casing. I just think they much nicer on the eye. There's no getting away from how gorgeous the Jeffree Star palette looks, and of course you are getting what you pay for. You pay a lot of money for these, but they look worth the value. The only downside to the packaging is that Jeffree Star does take up a lot of room. So if you are not somebody who likes big, bulky packaging, this one's definitely not for you. I wouldn't recommend this one for anyone that doesn't like bulky packaging. Save yourself some money and buy the cheaper one. So please do let me know what you think of the look I created. I'd love to know which side you actually like more. That really does intrigue me. Please do let me know if you've got either of the palettes, or if you haven't, if this video has helped you and which one you're going to be buying. Perhaps you're going to buy both. I will take pictures because the lighting in my room hasn't been the best today, so you can see at the end how well I've got on and see what you think. So guys, thank you for watching. Please do give me a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments section if you want to see more makeup videos like this, more comparison videos. I do have some more similar palettes in my collection, so I'm more than happy to give that a go if it's something you would like to see again. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you all again with another video. Goodbye guys.